Breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alert.
Trump smacks Chelsea hard as she claims the year I spent in Joe Arpaio's jail was hell. The year I spent in Joe Arpaio's tent jail was hell, Chelsea Clinton recently tweeted, and if you think that's bizarre, it gets worse. Chelsea went on to make crazier accusations against President Donald Trump and his pardoning of Sheriff Joe Arpaio, but you'll love how she gets smacked hard by the president and fed-up patriots alike. If you believe like most Americans that the Clintons should be in prison, you'll love how Chelsea just dug her own grave. Chelsea Clinton loves Twitter, but it seems that it only brings her grief. This time, the daughter of Bill and Hillary Clinton made a huge mistake when she tweeted out, "The year I spent in Joe Arpaio's tent jail was hell. He should never walk free," with a link to a Washington Post article. At face value, it looks like Chelsea is claiming she spent a year in Arpaio's tent jail, and her lack of insight into Sheriff Joe only gets worse. Right away, the thought of a Clinton in jail was refreshing to most Americans, even though it was a stupid snafu by Clinton herself. She was doing research for her mother on available accommodations, posted one Twitter user. Aiding and abetting a criminal and a sexual predator. At Chelsea Clinton, wrote another, who was responding to the question, "What were you, Chelsea, in for?" Chelsea found out the hard way just how many Americans think her parents are criminals, but it didn't stop her from doubling down on President Trump and Sheriff Joe. The article she cited was a liberal hit piece written by an illegal alien who drove drunk and got arrested. He whines about the harsh conditions in Arpaio's tent jails. The food wasn't tasty, and it was hot intense during the summer and too cold during the winter. You'd think this guy thought his stay in jail should be a 5-star accommodation. How dare jail be unpleasant? Chelsea loves the article since she thinks it proves that Sheriff Joe is a racist and a bad man. And since Trump loves racists in her eyes, that's why he gave Sheriff Joe a pardon. During the sweltering summer, the temperature could reach 115 or 120 degrees. I was in the tents when we hit 120. It was impossible to stay cool in the oppressive heat. Everyone would strip down to their underwear, writes Francisco Chairez, attempting to make it sound like a Nazi concentration camp and like Sheriff Joe was taking pages right out of the Nazi playbook. Arpaio saved worse abuse for others. Those who were in full detention had to wear pink socks, underwear, and flip-flops. They ate peanut butter and bread, and the only other meal they received was bologna and bread, whines Chairez. I guess that qualifies as abusive. Wearing pink and eating peanut butter sandwiches. I'd love to see how he would review a stay at a Soviet-run gulag, which brings us to President Donald Trump's tweet that smacked Chelsea Clinton hard and caused her to post that ridiculous article. I am pleased to inform you that I have just granted a full pardon to 85-year-old American patriot Sheriff Joe Arpaio. He kept Arizona safe. Just what were Sheriff Joe's alleged crimes? He was enforcing immigration law under the Obama administration. The lawsuit stems from former Attorney General Eric Holder, who wanted Arpaio to stand down on all immigration crimes. Those rats got Arpaio on some trumped-up charges, and all they could get to stick were a few misdemeanors by a very biased judge. Arpaio didn't do anything except make America safe, and for that, he was singled out. Chelsea's real beef with Trump is his accurate reporting on her mother's crimes. Trump tweeted, "Crooked Hillary, destroyed phones with hammer, bleached emails, and had husband meet WAG days before she was cleared, and they talk about obstruction?" Chelsea Clinton is delusional, taking aim at Arpaio when her own parents are guilty of multiple crimes, and she knows damn well what those crimes are. In fact, Chelsea is the biggest idiot around. Calling out a patriot like Sheriff Joe only brings the spotlight back to her beloved parents, who committed crimes against the United States and fleeced us for billions of dollars. Most Americans think hell is too good a place for the criminal Clintons. That's what poor Chelsea just can't see. Thank you for watching this video. What do you think about this? Share this on Facebook and Twitter along with your comments.